Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to take a look at the army which I'm going always to when I just want to have like a chill, nice and easy attack day, because this attack strategy is so powerful but at the same time not too complicated to execute. Comparing it to Queen Charge, I don't know, like Queen Charge Hybrid Lalo, whatever you're going for, but this drag clone is always strong, always easy to execute, not like too many shenanigans, always really successful. And this is what I want to show you guys today, how you can pull that off, what are the most important things to watch out for, and where you should do the Elektrone, where you should use your heroes, and well, in the end, where you should use your dragons. Then after that, mainly the spells are coming in kind of fast, so this means like no much thinking in that sense. So yeah, pretty easy, straightforward strategy. Let's go into the text after I'm telling you a bit more about how you guys can support me. If you would like to support me and my channel, there's an easy way to do so. If you're interested in buying those offers which are in game right now, which are not too bad to be honest, and then obviously the Gold Pass, make sure you have one of the creators in your creator boost code option. If you would like to support me and my channel, make sure to have the Itsu code in there. And well, that's already it. So let's get started with the first attack, which is going to be, like I said, a drag clone attack. And on those bases, you have a couple of options. Obviously, you could go for the eagle since there are no sweepers pointing that way. But if you're going for the eagle, then you have to use your heroes at the top left, top right, something like that. And then you're always getting the risk into getting into the range of the clan castle. So once again, the clan castle is one of the most important buildings if you're going for drag clone. So what I want to go for instead, I want to have my heroes on the 3 o'clock side because this means they will never ever lure the clan castle out. The next thing is that I kind of have to use the Elektrone on the other side of the base, which is the town hall side and which is the air defense stacked side, which is still pretty fine. So what I'm doing over here, I'm using the Elektrone to just have like a nice pathing for our dragons. Meanwhile, our queen and king are dealing with the bottom side of the base. And like I said, they will never get into the range of the clan castle, which is key in this moment because if the clan castle is somehow getting lured and there's a lava hound in there or like ice golem stuff like that, it will mess up your attack completely and you never want to have that. So this is why it's super important going for your dragon attacks. Always respect the clan castle. The next thing is, even though it's a kind of relaxed strategy and everything, you still want to be patient with your spells. And in my scenario, I was waiting for the heal spell to make sure that all of the dragons are grouped up. And now we have so many dragons coming into the back end of the base, which makes this a crazy, not overkill, but still crazy nice triple for us. And like I said, it's pretty relaxed, like pretty straightforward. You're choosing the side where to drop the heroes. Sometimes you are going for where to use the Elektrone first and then adapting with the heroes, but most of the time you can't really do that because, like I said, the range of the clan castle, since most of the clan castles nowadays are so like one-sided, which means like as soon as you're getting from the top side in with the heroes on this base, you will always do the clan castle out. So you have to do something from the bottom side with the heroes, and well, otherwise you will always run the risk not being able to execute the Elektrone. So this was, I think, a good choice. Obviously, we went into the sweeper, but since like the dragons had no way where to go, well, this was in the end a 3-star because there won't be any more black mines. I can already spoil that, and this one lonely wizard tower won't be able to defend actually 3 dragons coming his way. So yeah, this is going to be the first triple, and like I said, the clan castle is the key thing to watch out for. And I think what we should do next is get into the next attack, try to take down the next base and get the most trophies in we can get. And like I said, whenever you're going for an easy strategy, like when you want to like attack, when you do not have too much time, you can't concentrate too much, drag clone is just the way to go, to be honest. Like it's crazy, especially in the current meta where so many people have ground exposed. But I would just show you in this next attack. Once again, we have kind of like a one-sided town hall, but this time we have the clan castle kind of centralized. So what do we want to go for? The dragons into the town halls most of the time not like it's okay, but the sweepers are like looking kind of annoying and the eagles on the other side. So I normally try to go into the eagle first instead of the town hall. Like that's, I don't know. So what I would do for this, I would try to get rid of the sweeper which is pointing into the eagle direction, which means I would try to do the Elektrone on the scatter shot. That's kind of the goal which I'm going for at the moment. I'm using like three loons in front of the blimp just to make sure that the blimp is getting actually far enough into the base. Then the clone spell, and you always want to clone the loons, which are right now always coming out first, which is awesome. Now the air defense is down, and now I can get started with my dragons. And even though you guys might think this looks so freaking risky, since there are so many ground expos at the moment, well, there's not too much damage on your troops. So when you're going with the early warden ability, which I'm doing right now, as soon as my troops are like splitting a little bit more and they're under fire of this air defense and the Singing Inferno Tower and everything, as soon as you're deploying your warden ability or like using the warden ability over there, they're so freaking strong for such a long time. Then the heal spell in the core as well. On the back end, we're taking out the last air defense with the Royal Champ, which to be honest was like 1 second too early, because as you guys can see right now, freaking clan castle is coming out. So this is like one of the worst things which can happen, because now the town was activated. Now the clan castle is coming out, which is not a good thing to happen. We still have one rage, which we're using right now, because this means the loons which are actually going to the town hall can one-shot that building, and this means there's only the last couple of buildings on the right side left, but there's still a queen, an Inferno Tower, and a couple of Tesla, and like we see right now, a lot of black mines. This is always the tough thing to go for. Those black mines are so freaking annoying. If you can't catch them with the loons, you will have a tough time. You will have a really tough time. So dragons are going forward. The nice thing about this is that my queen is still surviving, dealing with all of the storages, which is helping the dragons a lot, because they can get faster to the next defense. For example, for the Inferno Tower, for the Tesla and everything. And well, we have this one lonely heroic archer at the top side, but we have no defenses left anymore, and this means 50 seconds are easily enough to clean up the rest of the base. And like I said, even though we lured out the clan castle with our Royal Champ, we still managed to get the triple in. So be careful with the clan castle. I think I mentioned this like 1 million times in this video, but the clan castle is just the key for the success of this army. So, well, I think one more attack is fine to go for. And let's see if we can go for the perfect day, or let's see if we mess up the next attack. It's not going to be the perfect video. So let's see. We actually have one of my bases once again, and I know how to attack this base with Hybrid, but I haven't attacked this base in a long time with Elektrone. So let's see how we can do that. What I normally try to go for on this base, even though it sounds kind of stupid maybe, and you're going to 2 sweepers, but I try to go with the dragons into the town hall, because I feel like, not that, like when I built this base, I thought no one would do that. Like everyone would come in from the top. This is why this normally like is not really defended in that sense. So let's see if we can do that somehow. The next thing is we have the clan castle in the core, and the annoying thing about the clan castle in this base is that we have those long alleys into the core, which means whenever my king is deciding to go there, we will lure out the clan castle, which is just annoying as hell. So yeah, there was like a little bit of a trash you see in there. The sweeper is, like I already predicted, really, really nice to deal with. Not really. The nice thing is that the Late Dragon is still alive. Now the dragons are going finally for the town hall. The warden has like transitioned a bit over, but so far there's no problem. Now we're starting off with the king and the queen supporting our main push, kinda. And now we're freezing the core because, well, there's an Singing Inferno Tower and there's an air sweeper, which is always a lot of value when you're going for that. Now I'm freezing the ground skeleton, the air defense, and the Singing Inferno Tower just because I want to have my king staying alive. And we still have the Royal Champion. We can use the Royal Champion later on, trying to funnel the troops inside, or like getting rid of the last. Yeah, I think I would just use for the last air defense on the right side, because my dragons are not really having access to that. And now the last rage to get into the queen. And like I said, from this point on, we can't do anything really, like except using a couple of cleanup troops, but we can't really do too much. So, well, we kind of have to watch and pray. So far it's actually looking really good. Like we have 2 ground expos over there, only 2 archer towers and the warden left. So this isn't looking too bad. 1 loon at the top side. I was hoping for catching a black mine, but I mean, so far it's looking okay. Now the bear dragon is doing his thing. Dragons are staying alive for now. This is looking not too bad. There's a black mine. There's a red mine. There's another black mine. What the heck? Why did when I put the base on the YouTube, I had no what another black mine. I had not so many black mines over there. Another what is this? This guy, this guy, this guy countered me with completely changing up my traps. That's not another. This guy had every single black mine at the top side of his base. I don't like him anymore. What the hell was that? Is this actually? This is a freaking 99. Come on, come on. Okay. Well, that's a nice finish for the day, I guess. God damn it. This is 99. Well, black mines. That's a tough topic. I don't know. I don't think what I've gotten differently too much. I think it was a pretty good attack. This guy just had every single black mine on the back end of the base, which was kind of fortunate. But I mean, it happens sometimes. It happens. But yeah, still a pretty good day. 299% for the video. So I hope you guys liked today's episode. Like I said, whenever you're going for a chill army, for like something which you do not want to have to concentrate too much on, go for the direct loan. It's crazy strong. You can use that army even without your heroes. Or like when your hero is upgrading, that's still possible. One of the best armies for that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow. And until then, see ya and bye bye.